Welcome to IDX Combatives, lesson number 8, attack sequences. We're going to get into something a little bit more interesting this lesson. These attack sequences are preemptive strikes that you can do if you feel like you're in danger. Of course, the legal warning is these are instructional purposes only. You got to decide when and where the proper way to utilize these. But it's typically if you're face-to-face with someone, you're in your, one of your stances that we talked about in the prior lesson. Say like a relaxed, ready stance, and you feel like there's a need for you to go first. If this situation is escalating, this person's not going to calm down, and you need to take care of the situation to protect yourself and family. So we're going to go through a few here. The first one is going to be based on an axe hand lead. So if we're in our relaxed, ready stance, and you decide to go forward, you're going to drop step forward and do a short axe hand right from here. You're not going to wind up this initial strike. Just boom, right there. So there's no, it's just kind of a surprise move. You're coming in, you're stomp stepping in, and you're striking him. It could be to the throat if you're looking for more of a kill shot. It could be to the bridge of the nose, to the mouth. Either any of those shots are going to be effective. So if we come in, then from there, now that we stun him with our initial strike, we can wind up, go with our second strike. So this is the power strike. You can hit him on the side, maybe perhaps knock him unconscious. So our second strike is the wind up. Then we're going to reach behind, which is going to trap his arm. We're going to basically grab his kidney, kind of a slap to the kidney, and then come in with our chin jab up and to the eyes, and then from there wrap and go to our knees. So a little bit quicker, just boom, boom, slap, boom, boom. Now we'll also work against punch. I'm going to have my son come in here real quick. So if you're in your relaxed ready, someone throws a punch. If you go with that initial strike, you're coming underneath it. You're either going to stop, or his punch may be deflected around you, or it may just kind of skim over the top of your head. So you're going to come in, boom, and then you can just kind of finish up from there. Boom, wrap, grab his kidney, up, and then knee strike. So that's your first one. Second one is a palm heel lead. This is just kind of a derivative of the Jikudo straight blast, which is kind of like this. But we're going to kind of do it with palm heel. So what we're going to do is just from here, if you're in a passive stance or the relaxed ready, just step forward inside. The last time we stepped forward outside, you're going to step forward inside, palm heel to the face. Palm heel to the face, and then just kind of continue that rotation on through. Once you kind of got into where you're taking your shots, you can then grab behind the neck, and notice that this is also a strike. You're basically kind of chopping down on his clavicle. Wrap and knee. So a derivative of that is in case the person backs up. So I'm going to come in again. So we're here. We go palm heel. He backs up because you just struck him in the face. Palm heel again. He backs up. Then from here you can just kind of flick a knee strike at him. Okay. The second palm heel lead is where we kind of move into more of an elbow strike. So we start again from our stance. We come forward with the palm heel. We step to the outside, and we just kind of turn that quickly into an elbow strike. So we're here, step forward, boom, boom. Okay. From there, now we're leaning outside. We're going to keep our arms up for cover, and then just stomp down to the side or the back of his left knee. And then he'll be bent over, and then we'll just kind of finish him off with a couple axe hands. So to kind of demonstrate that part in, I'll bring my son in again. So we're going to be here, and we come forward, boom, and then we're going to step, elbow, and then stomp. And as he goes down, then you just kind of finish him off there. So palm heel, step, just all you're doing is kind of flipping that from here to here. And then you're in position to do that stomp at that point. If you want to keep your hand on him to prevent him from turning, you can do that. Moving on to attack sequence number 3, the chin jab leads. This is one that you would do maybe if you're kind of close in with each other. So you're kind of here. All you're going to do here is kind of then quickly do a reinforced chin jab and basically send him backwards. From there, depending on where he is, if he's big, he doesn't go back. You can go into you basically clap the elbow straight back and then go that way. Or if you want to, you can come up, slide your hand behind his head, break down into his eyes, and do a cup your hand underneath here, grab the back of his head or his hair, and twist. Okay, so that's your chin jab lead. Lastly, we're going to go in this session, we're going to go into our elbow leads. Now, of course, if you're close in, again, here, you can just, you got your elbow right there. You don't even have to, you're just going to turn and kind of lay it out. You can then go back, depending on where he is, or go into an axe hand. And then you go into your wrap again, your chin jab, and your knee strike, just like we did before. If there's a little bit of distance, you can do it forward and do the wheeling elbow. Boom. Come back with the axe hand here. Then step out and twist into basically kind of a hook or an uppercut into the mid-range region, or depending on where he is, the solar plex, slide, kidney. If you have any questions, you can reach me at idxcombatives@yahoo.com. Thanks.